Look at her. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is insane. Hello, I'm the Educator, and this is lesson 49 for 7 Days to Die. I was out resource gathering. I've only been at it for a couple of minutes, and I wasn't going to bring up the video until I had just tons of resource, and I was back at the place, back at my base, and yet it's a party, guys. I feel like there's someone behind me. Look at this. I just had to bring you in. I just had to show it off. Look at this. Look how many. Look how many there are. Oh, doggone. Oh, I was going for like 100. I was going for 1,000 batting average, and I missed a couple. Look at her. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is insane. Oh, he's trying to circle around me. He's trying to circle around me. I really should look around once in a while. Oh, guys, look at that. That is insane. Do you see all of them in the background? Oh my goodness. I'm going to be at this all day. Get wrecked. Look at all of them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, and they're absolutely gypping me. That is wrong on every level. Doggone it. You guys suck, man. Give me something. That's what happens when you don't. You gotta be generous. I'm just wrecking them right now, boys. I am absolutely wrecking them. Get off of me. That's what happens. Someone's coming over from this way. I just feel it. Doggone it. I mean, I don't know what my... I don't know how many heads I've popped, but I really feel like I've got a pretty good percentage going right now. Oh, yeah. Yep. Get jacked up. I gotta be getting weak. Yep, there you go. Wiggle. What was that? Check your corners, guys. Check your corners. Get off of me. You can't handle this. That's right. Boy. Oh! Get spiked, son. Any more? How many was that? That was like 20 plus at least. That's right. That's right. And none of these cheapskates are going to have anything worth a darn. Man, I wish they would have the trader. Get so many of those, I don't, they're not gold. Whatever they are. Those pieces. What's happening? Now, since they're all gore blocking up, it's going to take me a second to find them all. I was definitely back this way. Alright, guys, I'm going to keep looting. Chances are there's not going to be a whole lot. I'm going to do the resource gathering, and then oh, that's nice. I'll take it. I'll bring you back in, alright? I'll see you soon. Alright, guys, so I was doing some digging. I was focused primarily on clay just now. These are both that phosphorus, aren't they? Anyway, so this fell at 12 o'clock, and so I thought I would bring you back in. See, I'm looking for coal. Okay, that's the next thing I really want to find is coal. I already know this. That's not bad. That sniper rifle, I like that. I can stack those. I really don't need those, so I'm not going to take them. Let's just kind of make a little roundabout here as we look for some coal. I'm not even going to take out that deer. I have a lot of meat, And it's just not really what I want to do right now. See, I don't. Cole seems to. We seem to make. Let me try to speak here, okay? Let me try to remind myself how to speak, how to form the words that I want to come out of my mouth, and actually say them, because I'm a teacher, for heaven's sakes, and it's kind of what I've been doing today, is communicating. Today wasn't actually. It was a really interesting day. In school, so I don't mind talking about it. Sometimes after a hard day's work, you just you don't really feel like talking about work. And sometimes if school is particularly draining, I really don't want to talk about it. And I don't want to answer questions about it and that sort of thing. And that usually happens, doesn't it? Go to I think I've already picked this up before. Go to say family reunions. And by the way, if you are a family and you and I have spent time at a reunion together, by the time I get there and I'm around the people that I love and the people I haven't seen, and I'm just excited to be there, I tend not to care what questions they ask. You know, I love to engage in conversation and just talk. But leading up to it, I think, gosh, if they ask me about school, I'm just going to snap. I absolutely do not. You know what? How do big old rocks like that get here in just the middle of the town? Answer me that. Riddle me that. That's what I'd like to know. But I kind of I don't mind it. Anyway, I like talking about it. And today was a pretty interesting day, so I really don't. I don't mind talking about it. But anyway, I think what I was talking about is actually I have no idea. That's my problem. Is that I change the point of my conversations, and then I don't remember what I was talking about. And I should really stay on track, but yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. You know, if something pops into my head, I start talking about it. That's not the appropriate tool, my friend. All right, got a couple friends here. Let's see if we can't get this. So this is also what I've been doing. I got 3 friends coming around here. It was... Ooh, the nurse almost got me. I don't think so, nurse. I don't think so. So, clay, because I can make more. I have a lot of rock in the forges, but I needed clay. And so that was a priority. Gas, I wanted more gas, and I want coal, because I don't like using... I hear... Where is she? Oh, there she is. I don't like using wood to light... Stop it. To light the forges. Alright, let's see. Let's loot, and we'll give her some stuff. Here you go, nurse. You can have that. But I haven't found any coal yet. And I know I could go downstairs and find some, but I was hoping just to find big old piles, you know, because I'm out. And maybe there's some over here. Let's take a look. Did I get everyone over here? I think I did. It's fine. Let's go. Come on. It seems to really be in the nice grassland areas, though. Are there better places for it? Like, I bet you if I went out into the the exploded area. I don't know. I don't know what the biomes are called. You know, the area that looks like bombs went off, and there's chunks of metal and stuff everywhere. Would that have big piles of coal? Oh wait, this is coal. Come on. Yep, it's got a little bit of white, but it's mostly dark. Man, I'm really wrecking this, right? Look at that. It's only taken me one time. One hit. I did put points in the other day. I put points in a couple of things, so that's probably... That's too white. That's too white. That's the phosphorus or whatever it's called. And it's good, you know, you need it, but it's not really what I'm looking for right now. Oh, here's some. Oh, here's some. Here's some. Here's some. Here's some. Doggone it. That's all right. I need the grass. You know, if I'm gonna make the farm on the roof, I'm gonna need okay. I'm going to need the grass. Come on now. God, those hiccups. So I didn't have the best Friday. I mean, for one thing, it's Friday. You know, you've been teaching long as I have. You go into it knowing that Fridays aren't always going to be the best days. Now, they don't have to be bad days. They don't, but when they're not the best day, you just go, you know what? It's Friday. It looks like they're really excited. They're gonna have trouble controlling themselves. So keep it together. You know, just have some patience. Try to find ways to work around it. Either give them outlets or something. Now, if you just try really hard to control it, you're going to have a long day. They're going to have a long day. No one's going to like each other at the end of the day. That's just the way it is, right? So I went in. Let's pick up a chrysanthemum, I'm sure. It's pretty. I went into it today thinking I'm going to change what we do today. And I can't do it every time. Sometimes you just have to, come on. I don't think you can go into a school year thinking you're going to do the same thing every day, or you're not going to do things pretty much the same way all the time. You know, there's got to be some variety. Kids will they'll get bored, frankly, right? And you can say, well, but this is the best way to do it, and I want to do it this way. And if they're bored, too bad for them. That's their problem. Well, yeah, okay. You stick with that philosophy. That's perfect. Good luck. Have fun. I think you're gonna be fighting more battles than it's worth. Honestly, there are a lot of different effective, engaging methods out there. You don't have to just pick one. And I think a lot of teachers, I don't think you even have to be a good teacher to realize that, right? You change it up, give variety. Everyone likes variety. Even adults don't like the same old thing all the time unless they're just that kind of person. And if they're that kind of person, fine. Eat the same thing for lunch every day. I don't care. Man, it's your life, man. Lead it. Lead it and leave it. Or lead it and live it. That's what I meant to say. But I needed to go into today and change it up. I needed to be different. And here's what I learned. Ooh, it's starting to rain. I learned that Friday was a little too much teacher. It's too much teacher. It was a lesson that may or may not had to be a teacher-led lesson. Maybe I could do the lesson or have the students learn the material in a different way. Now, I'm not always, in fact, honestly, I really am not the type. Did you hear something? That gets up and just lectures. Number one, I'm an elementary school teacher. You got to have some more variety than that. Secondly, I very much am the type that would rather the students let's get some more. Let's get some more. I mean, while we're out here, let's get some more. The day's almost up, and so we're going to go back and we're going to get a little bit of work done today. But honestly, I had decided we needed to get some resources. So that's kind of what we're doing right now, okay? So I just thought, you know what? My plan was to do some student-led last week. We're working in graphs, and it was a lot of teacher-led, but I also had opportunities for not only for students to share, but we were doing some online things like with Pear Deck, if you're familiar with Pear Deck, in which the students would then respond to a number of things. So it was a lot of back and forth. But, you know, it just, whether it was the first week back or it was the end of a week, it was too much off task and me having to get on to kids who just weren't even focused. And I thought, you know what? I'm not doing that again. It's too early in the year for me to be getting on to them, getting angry with them and getting on to them constantly because they're not being the type of students that I absolutely want them to be. I don't know. You know, maybe it's too early. Maybe I was doing too much talking and they needed more opportunities to interact. That is legitimate. That is legitimate. There's a time for a teacher to talk and kids to just zip it. And there are times where a teacher can just find more variety and other ways. And this was one of those times. This is one of those times that as a teacher, I just decided, you know what? This is my challenge. My challenge is to take this material that I was going to teach one way, had actually already planned it that way, and do it another way. Okay. So, I use Canvas a lot. The district uses Canvas a lot, actually, and that's just a learning management system. And I took the same material and I put it into Canvas and I added some checks, some quizzes just to check, and I added some interactives, and do you hear something? And I threw it all. I didn't just throw it all together. It took me all day Saturday actually. And I thought, you know what? Even my notes, even the notes that I would normally have given to them, because in math I tend to be a deliverer of the notes, and then have them do activities in which they interact with one another, or stations, or something like that, you know. But I deliver the notes. I thought, you know what? I'm not even going to deliver the notes. Not for graphs. I can give them notes about graphs and still let them work independently and at their own pace. Because I just got the impression that some of them were just bored. They were bored. They're just, even though there was some engagement, there wasn't enough engagement. I can't ask everyone that, well, I mean, I sort of can. You can ask them like, Pear Deck, you can ask them, you know what, these are actually just going to waste. You can ask kids on, say, Pear Deck or other online interactive type of websites. You can ask them a question and they can all respond at the same time, right? Sometimes that leads to, excuse me, sir. I don't know what you're doing here, but I don't like that you're right in front of my house. It can sometimes lead to some off task behavior because you're just not asking them questions quickly enough, and they check out. You know, honestly, kids check out when you ask others questions. At least at the with the young kids, right? They're like, you're not asking me a question. Why the heck am I going to pay attention, right? Let's just go up here and bring this down. When you get older and you get a little more mature and you realize that there's value not only in what other people are saying, how they answer and the mistakes that they make, that sort of thing, right? I mean, there's value in that. But honestly, elementary school kids, that's a hard concept. All right, let me take a minute to put this in here. All right, is it this one? This one has lead. This one I'm going to use for like making metal stuff. All right, this one. Let's see, what do I want to do? I don't want to put all that in there, do I? That's probably good. Let's just crank that bad boy up. If I get all 3 of these going, I'm going to have some company, more than likely. All right, this has a lot. This one just sort of takes everything. He doesn't really care. So did that make all of those? Okay, good. I've got all those now. Let's go put that together. And let's let this one, let's spit out a bunch. Let's just spit out a buttload of concrete. Let's make 500 for now, although we're probably going to crank that up. Oh, dang it. All right, I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back. Oh, everything's still here. You know, every time it kicks me out now, I think, oh gosh, here it goes. I'm gonna lose everything. Look at that, it's spitting out everything. It just decided to crash for whatever reason. Like it needs a reason. All right, here's what we're gonna do in the time that we have. I'm not even going to try to manage my inventory right now. Let's just get out here and lay some of these bricks. And probably in the time that we have, even if we have to go a little bit long, let's put the top part of this on too. Come on. A bug just flew into my mouth. A bug just flew into my mouth. All right, let's see. I can't remember. Okay, it's like okay, then the 1. Okay, is that right? I think that's right. Yeah, I think these are going to be right. It's where I end up putting the flagstone. That's right, isn't it? And it comes stepping down like that. Yeah, okay. So I made more than I needed of these, but that's okay. Now, I'm starting to fill up. That's the reason why I am going to unload a couple of things. So let's see. Let's put some of this in here. Let's put the building stuff. That's good. Okay, let's use our cobblestone now to make flagstone. Let's go out and look first. Doggone it, I think that bug's still in my mouth. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's make 10. Come on. And these are quick. These are quick. How much cobblestone do I still have? Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, let's go up here for these. Okay. Hey, we have a bridge to build, so I don't have any time for your tomfoolery. Oh yeah. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these. Let's just do this. Make them. Alright. No, get on in. No, right there, please. Thank you. Yep, come on down. Right there. God, I love how it turns automatically now. Okay, boys, check it out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I still wish I could make this just a kind of a straight line, but you know what? I love it, man. I love it. Now look at that base. That just has a nice look to it. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe I could change. Ooh, you know what I could do is take that wood out right there and put the cobblestone just to make it, just to tie it all together. Or I could use, because I talked about using cobblestone on the top part up there. But instead of knocking that out, maybe I could just put the ramps around the top or something, you know? Kind of give a little balance to that thing, although I don't know if I will. Golly. I love that. That looks good. I think I want to even this out down here, though. Make this look flat, but we'll see. Definitely need to fill it in up here. I probably shouldn't leave this like this. I'll leave that one. Ah, man. Let's just take a quick look. Let's just take a quick look. I'm going to have enough concrete to fill up the to finish the pillars all the way around, all the way to the top. I don't know how long it's going to take me to be able to upgrade those to metal, to steel. That's going to take me a while, I reckon. I also want to put down spikes on the interior all the way. I still need to put up the ramps, so no matter where they come from, they're going to be able to walk up the ramps to me. That's after they go through just several rows of these spikes. How am I going to get to the spikes when they start beating them up? When they get too far? You know what? I'm not really concerned about it. I'm not really concerned. You know, when they start knocking out a bunch of them where I can get to them and start replacing them or upgrading them, I'll worry about it then. Honestly, I think I should just fill in just spikes. Just tons of spikes. God, I can't wait. I can't wait. I like it. I mean, it's, you know, honestly, it's pretty plain. I recognize that, but I like it. I like my drawbridge. I like this ramp. My goodness, I like it. Yeah, I like it. I wish in the console you could do what they can do in the PC now, which is invert the spikes, give them a nice walking area. I don't know. To me, it seems like a cheat, and I'm sure that they're going to fix that. I mean, honestly, it is a cheat. You know, if you're walking along the flat bottom of a spike, it would not hurt you. You know, it just wouldn't. It's flat. All right, guys. Hi, I'm going to end this one, and when we start up next time, I'm going to keep working on the just the base. You know, I just want to get the base finished, at least as far as this bottom portion goes. I may not have all the spikes in, but we'll work on that before day 21. I think by day 21, it's going to be pretty solid. It'll be pretty solid, I think. Okay? Hey, your homework is to subscribe, to like, and to comment. I sure hope that you'll come on back. But that's just cool, guys. That is just cool. Get yourself a drawbridge, all right? Get yourself a drawbridge on me. That's what I say. That's it for me. I will see you next time.